If you're anything like me, you love Pokemon and you love shiny hunting. I definitely caught the shiny hunting bug because of Scarlet and Violet, but what it really made me do is want to go back to the older games, the games that I fell in love with in the beginning, and shiny hunt in them. So obviously, in the first generation, you can't really shiny hunt. Technically, you can, but also you can't. So I did some weird shiny hunts from then, such as using like the glitches to get a shiny Mew into Pokemon Home. Um, it, and I did that from Pokemon Yellow. And then I had already had Crystal on the Virtual Console 3DS, and so this is my old 3DS, and I decided to do a new playthrough on that, and was able to shiny hunt Celebi and Suicune. I thought it was very cool that they added the GS Ball event in the Crystal Virtual Console. So I've done things like that, but it really made me think, what are my favorite games in the series, and what could I do in those games to have the most fun and make it just the most epic playthrough? And I definitely have been inspired by people like Sonics, who's on Twitch and YouTube, as well as Quick Panic, also on Twitch and YouTube, to go back and play my favorite games and shiny hunt in them, and basically do an ultimate shiny quest. And so I decided to run through Pokemon Heartgold and Soulsilver, my favorite Pokemon games of all time. It includes Johto and Kanto. It still has full odds shiny hunting, 1 in 1,000, or sorry, 1 in 8,192, and it just means that when you get shiny in those games, it's all that more meaningful. And yeah, to me, having gone back to those games, the shiny, finding shinies in those games are just so much more eventful, so much more meaningful to me than just eating a sandwich in Scarlet and Violet and 2 minutes later finding your shiny. So, yeah, I have started my playthrough. I have done a ton of resets on the starters. And to cut to the chase, I've gotten all 3 shiny starters. I got like 6 Totodiles before I finally got the final one I needed, Cyndaquil. But I've got all 3. I do have a copy of Heartgold and Soulsilver. So what I did was I hunted on Heartgold. Um, then I transferred at each time I got a shiny, regardless of if I already had it or not. I transferred it over to Soulsilver. I traded it to Soulsilver, and then just kept them in the box in Soulsilver, and then reset the game on Heartgold and ran it back. Just hunted starters again. In the end, I'll show you guys my hunt, how it went. So yeah, as you can see, I just started keeping track after I did the Crystal Virtual Console. So let me blow this up for you guys. Yeah, so yeah, basically, I went slightly over odds for the first Totodile. And this is like the number of starters I saw, not the number of resets. Heartgold Soulsilver's starter selection is weird in that you get to see all 3 starters and whether they're shiny before you choose one. They're the only games in the main series that allows you to do this, so it's a very unique shiny hunting experience. And then 2 very quick Totodiles after the initial one, which was frustrating, but also like can't complain about getting a full odds shiny. Finally got a Chikorita. I was messing around in Pokemon Ruby and got a Torchic after 64 resets. It was insane, almost unbelievable. And then got a second Chikorita after going over odds again, and then another Totodile after going odds. 2 very quick Totodiles again, before finally getting the Cyndaquil. So that's how it's been going. I just wanted to show these stats here real quick. Let me see if I can switch this. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, so yeah, I basically added up all the stats here. So this is the number of starters I saw. This is the actual number of resets I did. This is my average starter scene per phase, which is actually pretty below odds. Thanks a lot, Totodile. Crazy. Saw for every shiny Totodile I got, I had 2,634 Totodiles seen. So way below odds on a pace of 6 Totodiles. that were shiny. That's just crazy. Chikorita was more reasonable. I got 2 of them, pretty close to full odds. And then the Cyndaquil almost went 2 times odds. So overall, pretty good hunt. Got all 3. I'm very pleased. I'm running through Heartgold. I've got 2 badges, and I have been going crazy on eBay and Reddit buying some capture cards. So, or some devices with capture cards. I sent a 3DS off to Loopy, and I'm getting a DS with a capture card early next week. And so I am going to be recording and or streaming my entire run of Heartgold Soulsilver. And I'll document, you know, on video everything I do. And it's going to be a shiny run. And I'm going to have these 3 starters. And yeah, I can show you guys the scene here. Well, I don't think I can. But I have a whole Streamlabs scene set up for all my targets. Basically, I want to run through the whole game, beat the Elite Four with a shiny team. If I get a Pokemon that's non-shiny, I have to put it in the box. And yeah, it's gonna be crazy. This is gonna be a very long project for me. Very long, maybe years, but I'd really like to go through the whole game. It's a game I love. It's so well made. I mean, the love and care they put into this game, these games when they, you know, when they were making it, it's so evident in all the small details, and I just love it. So I figure, why not just go for these full odds shinies and make it the most epic run. Quick Panic on YouTube, he did a very similar thing. Go check out his videos. He basically made a dream team and beat the Elite Four with them. It was very fun to watch. So I'm doing something similar, but I'm kind of going beyond, where it's like it's a long form project. I want to catch shiny, basically all the legendaries, except for the legendary beasts. I already have those shiny in Pokemon Home, so I'm gonna ignore those. But basically, I need Ho-Oh, Lugia, Mewtwo, the 3 legendary birds. In Heartgold Soulsilver, you can get Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza. You can also, if you have an event Arceus, which I just checked my old Pokemon Pearl, and I do have a level 100 Cherish Ball, like, event Arceus. I can't remember if I got that at GameStop or Toys R Us or whatever. But if you have that and you trade the Arceus to Heartgold Soulsilver, you can activate an event to get either Palkia, Dialga, or Giratina. So I'm going to go for shiny Giratina. It's going to be awesome. It's going to take forever, but it's going to be awesome. And then there's some like static encounters I want to go after. Shiny Hunt. There's like an event. There's like a in-game event for Eevee, the Electrode, the Extreme Speed Dratini. Definitely want to do that. Sudowoodo I'm kind of iffy on, but yeah, we can do that one. I'm thinking about doing random encounters for a Miltank, because Miltank's shiny is so good. I love it. It'd be so cool to beat the Elite Four with a Miltank. So anyways, that's my plan. I just wanted to kick this off with this video, and please, if you see this, please like and subscribe, because I'll be spitting out content from this run. On the side, I'm also going to be doing some shiny starter hunts in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I already got the Torchic, so I'm working on Mudkip right now, but I'm capturing that off of a Game Boy player attached to my GameCube, so legit cartridge and everything, so that'll be cool. We'll do that as a side hunt to kind of liven things up in these full odds hunts. So but yeah, please like and subscribe if you see this video. It's going to be awesome. And I hope to see you there. I hope I can share this with people, maybe inspire them to do their own runs, inspire them just to get back to some of the older games, or shiny hunt in the new games. It's you know, it's Pokemon. It's awesome. Either way. So all right, well, I'll see you guys back on the channel with more to come on this. I think I'm gonna start capturing on the DS with the capture card is supposed to come in August 27th. So hopefully see you guys by then. All right. Peace.